Tory Lanez got 10 years.
Get that man out this time. He ain't shoot.
Now, it's very important. Let me make sure I can see this. Sorry. It's very important that we be very clear about this. Tory got 10 years for a crime, and here's the truth. What I think about this. And this is why I gotta get at a bitch like Megan Cunniff, and I'm telling y'all, like, listen, I ain't with Complex no more. So like, when I'm calling y'all bitches and y'all start getting all liberal with me, that's not stopping no checks. Matter of fact, my biggest checks is not coming from y'all liberals niggas no more. I'm telling y'all. So I'm really on hots. I'm ready to disrespect all y'all. So stop playing with me. But I'll say this: Tory Lanez got convicted.
I swear to God, if this is braids in this nigga academic's head, I'm finna beat the shit out of him.
If you ask me, this 10-year sentence is actually good. I know. Y'all shocked. No. It's good. It's good. I thought he was going to get 13 to 18. Prosecutor advised for 13. The judge was already mad at Tory because Tory filed this motion, said the judge was biased. So the judge is mad and the prosecutor don't fuck with him. But Tory took the stand today. And Tory got 10 years. Now, in California, state prison, he has to do 85% of the time. It's going to count that he's been locked up, I think about nearly a year. He's been incarcerated. And if we think about it, 85% of 10 years is actually 8.5 years. He already served one pretty much. So what he's going to serve is 7.5 years. So here's the thing, because I told y'all what's next. Let's get our handy dandy calculator out. Handy dandy calculator. Could y'all see it? No? Let me get a calculator popping on the screen. Okay, here we go. You know, this is how we usually pocket watch, but unfortunately today we got to use it for some real shit. So, remember, you got 10 years times 8.5, right? Or really, 10 years times 0.85. And it's going to be, he got to serve 8.5 years to get released, right? He did a year already, so -1. So he has to serve 7.5 years. Right now is 2023. He would be scheduled to get out at the top of 2031. That would be the
2031
year that you would get out. 2031. Now, granted, we got to talk about immigration stuff. We'll do that in a second.
Okay.
But let's kind of talk about a few other things, right? How old is Tory? We got to get into that. I'm sorry. How old is Tory Lanez? So remember, he has to do 7.5 years still. He's 31. If he gets, by the way, he's 31, and July just passed. So him serving, we don't even got to consider the 0.5. If you know what I'm talking about. We just consider the 7 years. He's going to get out when he's 38. So Tory's going to be 38 when he gets out. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not gonna
lie. I'm tweaking. I don't even know how to say
that's,
how old he said he was.
It's not ideal. But here's the thing. And I know people, and this is why I got to snap at the Megan Cunniffs and any. Be honest with you. I'm talking about. We just consider the 7 years. He's going to get out when he's 38. And July just passed. So him serving, we don't even got to consider the 0.5. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We just consider the 7 years. He's going to get out when he's 38. So Tory's going to be 38 when he gets out. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's, it's not ideal. But here's the thing. And I know people, and this is why I got to snap at the Megan Cunniffs and anybody who thinks I'm on Tory's team. Listen, I don't care what you bitches or niggas say. I cut my checks. I've cut the millions for me. Fuck you niggas. My audience have empowered me to tell what I believe is the truth. I don't think that nigga did it in the way the court said he
Oh
did it.
God.
Think he was completely innocent? Nah, I think he was definitely in some arguments and fights. Did I think he just shot the chick? Nah, I'm sorry. I will never say it. I don't believe it.
That nigga definitely didn't shoot that bitch. The other girl shot her, but they friends. I don't know, bro. The way it sounded to me is like he was fucking both of them. They found out. They got into it. His DNA wasn't on the gun. Man, I'll break out of jail.
I think the story's more complicated. Um, hey, that's just my personal opinion, though. Here's the thing: the judge, well, not the judge, the jury voted that he was guilty. But I'm also not one of these like delusional deniers of what people, of what the justice system say. So you know what I have to say? I'm like, okay, Tory, unfortunately, they found you guilty. I still don't believe you did it, but they found you guilty. So you got to do some time. Don't take 3 to 4 years for him to get an appeal. But regardless, if he doesn't get an appeal, he'll be out in 7.5 years. So he'll be like about 38. So he'll be 38 when he gets out. But here's the big thing. Tory, which they mentioned in court today, Tory just got engaged. Which, by the way, oh my God, this is like blowing my mind. This is blowing my mind. Yo, Tory. It was reported in court that Tory's engaged. Yo, Tory, why you ain't get married this whole time? Bro, you got a baby mama, this and third. Bro, you're working in the United States, getting most of your money here. Why would you want to still be working off a work visa? Get a fucking marriage. And the reason why I'm saying that, you know how Big Act became a citizen? You know where I was born? I was born in Jamaica. You ain't know that? Yeah, I know y'all want me to be president. I could never be. I was born in Jamaica. You know how Big Act got to the United States of America to be able to entertain you on the stream? My mama came over here. She left my dad, who he was a principal in Jamaica, but she left his ass. She came over here, right? Because he was like, I ain't gonna lie, he was tweaking. He had a whole different family. So she came over here. She's like, yo, I'm gonna get my kids over here. Yo, she meets this one guy. He finesses her, steals like $25,000 from her. Yo, think about it. My mom broke his shit. 25. She was working 3 jobs. 25,000 finessed. But she knows America, United States of America. This is what I be telling people when they be talking about all this shit about America. I tell them to suck a dick and shut the fuck up. Because I lived in a third world country. You know what my mom did? She got her whole life savings robbed from her by a finesser. She went back to work, 3 jobs. And she met a guy and she paid him like, I forgot, she paid him like $10,000 to marry her. And, you know, obviously you got to show up to these like, dang, blah, blah. And by the way, I can say it now. It just, you know what I mean? Like, this is before niggas like Trump came in. Like, you had to finesse this. My mom got her citizenship. We were under 16, which means that she could file an election that when she gets her citizenship, her kids under 16 get their citizenship. So we got our citizenship instantly. Then we came to America. So I know the whole process. But this is why I'm going back to Tory Lanez. Yo, Tory, you getting millions of dollars in the U.S. and you just getting engaged? What are you doing? What are you doing, Tory? How you just getting engaged now? Get to the shit. So I'm a little mad at Tory for that. By the way, I think that's current information. I've never talked to him about his immigration status, but this is what we're hearing in court. So here's the thing now. He's engaged, but immigration don't give a fuck about engagement. Now, granted, here's the thing. I don't know if this is possible, but clearly he's going to get put in prison.
Deporting that nigga.
He's probably going to marry in prison and try to stay in the country.
They ain't going for that shit, though.
I don't know if that works, but he's probably going to try to marry in prison.
Dad's not going to go for that shit. Because they going to know what the fuck he on. Them people ain't stupid.
Regardless, I'm like, damn, Tory, that's crazy. So Tory's 31. He got to do 7 years. Forget the 7.5 I'm saying. So he's going to come out at 38. By the way, I have nothing bad to say about Meg. Like, Meg was a victim. Let me tell you this. Bro, in this case, people said it, like people who've been through some real shit, and I've talked to some people who've been through some real shit. They said, listen, I know y'all love these entertainers, but Tory was fucked from the beginning. Here's the thing. You have 3 witnesses alive. I always tell y'all, if y'all gonna do a crime, it's better you kill everybody. Now, I'm not saying that I wish somebody died, but here's the thing. Tory took this to trial, and he had 2 witnesses just pointing at him. It was fucked. Somebody said, read the chat. I'm reading the chat, bro. Yo, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Tory just, bro. Again, and I'm pretty sure, you know, again, I'm not speaking for Tory. I'm just speaking for me. But I'm pretty sure if Tory, and I'm pretty sure at some point down the line he'll speak on this, I think he'll probably say, well, I don't know if he'll ever say that he wish he took a plea or something, because everything came with deportation. But I think he'll probably admit, like, yo, dog, I shouldn't took this to trial. Meg Thee Stallion, a famous celebrity, was going to cry on the stand and point me out. I'm fucked. Goonie. Somebody's, Goonie says, yo, Ack, Twitter is saying Tory Lanez leaked evidence to you and paid you to spread propaganda. That's a great thing that Twitter is saying, but they got to start showing proof. I'm telling you, Megan Cunniff, I told you, I have an open offer for $1 million for her if she could prove it. Me and Tory's relationship or any type of our conversations has never been about propaganda for the case or never been him paying me off. That's the thing I'm the most mad about. Like, no disrespect. Like, I ain't even trying to shit on Tory. I think I got as much money as Tory. Why the fuck would I be like, no, Tory just paid me? You know, what the fuck? Nah, I ain't trying to shit on Tory. Like, sure, Tory's banded up. He's milled up. But, nigga, I ain't no peon neither. You feel me? Not because I'm not letting my bitch get fucked like Adam. Like, y'all don't play with Big Act thinking Act don't got the shit. Stop playing with me. So, I'm looking at everybody who's saying that, oh, I got paid. I'm like, where's the receipts? You got these whores on Shade Room. You got these whores on these other social media blogs. They're always talking about receipts. Where's the receipts? They don't care about receipts when it's a nigga they want to just put propaganda on. Give me the receipts. They don't talk about receipts, right? No, they don't do that. Okay. Some people are saying it's not 7.5. It's not that 80. Well, so the 7.5 would come from 85%, right? So if we look at this calculator, oh wait, can I click on the calculator? So this calculator, I know it says 8.5 up here, minus 1. So this is 8.5 minus 1. Everybody's saying in California you have to serve 85%, and he got 10 years, so 85% is 8.5 years. Some people are now saying it's 65%. Somebody says, Act, take her to court. Take who to court? This is another thing y'all saying. Take Megan Cunniff to court. Here's another thing that I just want to be very clear with y'all. My nigga, she is reporting on court documents that could be interpreted many different ways. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm just not a capper. I don't even think I have a case to take her to court. Just like she don't have a fucking case to take me to court. You get what I mean? It's like she's interpreting the case that the judge ruled that I got information. No, the judge didn't rule that. I'm telling you the judge didn't rule that. And if he didn't rule that and you got proof, you got $1 million that's free for you, that's not what the judge ruled. The judge ruled that Tory Lanez broke there was a protection order on the discovery. It didn't say that he showed me the shit, but they actually mentioned tweets of his that co-signed me and also tweeted at Meg or the situation. That ain't got nothing to do with what I tweeted out initially. You get what I mean? So I'm standing on that. All right. So if Tory told his lawyers that he leaked info to you, why are you mad at Megan? Oh, that's a great question. Shaw Tilo. Tory didn't tell his lawyers that he leaked shit to me. He didn't. His lawyers, while presenting his case, this is what I'm trying to say, and this is why Megan Cunniff, I believe, is a imperfect person to cover rap cases, because she already has a side. Tory's lawyers, right? Like, for example, Tory's lawyers is in court today. You know how you get a lesser sentence for Tory? You have to make him seem like he is apologetic. But Tory said he didn't do it. Why would he apologize for something he didn't do? He's still saying he ain't do it. So you know how they're making it seem like, oh, okay, yo, Tory got on the stand today, and like, we could get into some of this stuff. I don't have the full transcript, but Tory said, Meg, this is what he said, honestly. He said he still has, like, I don't know if it was love or it was just like, he still fucks with Meg. Like, he didn't seem angry. He was saying that, oh, he wishes her well type shit. You know what I mean? And he cares about her. I think that's what it was. He says he cares about her. Bro, do you think the bitch that's giving you 10 years you really care about? Motherfucker, no. You want that bitch to get hit by a bus. Let's give it a bean. You think Tory really, like, that's what he said in court, but do you really think in his heart, he just got 10 years, you think he's saying he wishes her, you got to make it seem like you're a little, like, sad or whatever. That's what it is. So people talking about this dumb shit saying, well, his lawyer is saying, yes, his lawyers are going to try to cop a plea to everything he was accused of except the shooting. Except the shooting. Why? Because there's an appeal. So they're like, all right. Hey, by the way, here's the thing. His lawyers that represented him today, that's another thing. And Megan Cunniff, start being fucking honest. Call your bitch ass out. I'm tired of you hoes, man. You hoes is really broken and peons to me. Stop playing. Hey, woman. When that info came out, Tory Lanez was not represented by Jose Baez. So, and by the way, y'all could give me transcript or give me audio of Jose Baez saying I got something from Tory. I will blast that nigga even if it's Tory's lawyer. I ain't taking shit from nobody. Jose Baez was not hired, was never contracted, was not in the case when I got or I seen that information that I tweeted out. Sean Hawley was the only lawyer on Tory Lanez's case. What I'm speaking is facts. I got $1 million. Y'all just got to prove me different. But y'all can't. That's why I would say to, and Hollywood Unlocked or whatever y'all fucking name is, the neighborhood talk, print this shit too. Because I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all can prove I'm wrong. Here's the thing. Sean Hawley said it. When Sean Hawley said it, which by the way, we now find out now from Megan Cunniff, Sean Hawley was telling Tory she didn't want to continue with the case because basically the bitch was thinking Tory was guilty. She was thinking Tory was fucking guilty and was just like, yo, Tory, I don't know if I want to put you on the stand. Remember, she's a celebrity lawyer who got off on what's the nigga's name? O.J. Simpson case. Bro, she got a great reputation from that. She don't want to represent a fucking loser. So she's looking at Tory Lanez's case like real skeptical. She looks at Tory and be like, Tory, I don't think you can take the stand and I don't think we should go with this approach. Tory's mad, arrogant, like, let's do this. She write him a letter. Yo, I want to withdraw. The only time I name, or at least the first time, let me not say only time, because I'm sticking by it. I'm telling you, $1 million for these ugly bitches' pimples on their face. They can prove me wrong. My name was first mentioned in that Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion case when Sean Hawley was responding to a prosecutor who was talking about, they said, hey, there's an internet personality named DJ Academics who spoke about, because I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. This is what, I think it was Kathy Ta. Kathy Ta said, hey, listen, Judge, we are worried about the discovery process and sharing information with the defense because there is an internet personality who's a very popular media personality within hip-hop, controls a lot of the media. She gave me my props. Salute to you, Kathy Ta. It was like, yo, that nigga is talking about a DNA report that our analysts sent to the defense, and we believe they leaked it to him. That's what she said. You know what Sean Hawley said? By the way, his current lawyer, this nigga right here, Jose Baez, was not on the case. This is fact.